Christine. It is time for Scraplift Crafternoon, and we are doing a birthday girl. So the Instagram is Kathy Loves to Scrap. Sorry about that. I'm getting caught on my cord here. What she has is she has some vertical stripes of pattern paper. She does have some little banners here with little wordy bits. It looks like a crackle paper. I don't know if it's an actual piece of paper that's been crackled or if it's just like a print. I do like how she's got the little black outline. She does have these pops of black, and I'm debating on that, and I'll show you why in just a second. She has a diagonal of the embellishments, which I love because I'm a diagonal kind of girl. And so what I have, I'm going to show you, is my, what hip kit is this? This is my July 2024. And I keep pulling this out because I got these tropical pictures. Y'all, look at this paint I have. I've been painting cabinets. So I've got these adorable photos of my bonus dad and my mom. I was trying to get them to pose for this fish and everything. They look cute here, but he took his fingers and did the little rabbit ear thing. I think that is so funny. And so I want to document these because she had 2 photos. These are so cute. And then I'm going to use these papers, I think, for my strips. Look at these beautiful hibiscus. And then I've got a few of these. And then I did pull out white cardstock because she had white cardstock. And I may frame it with this because this is cardstock from my stash as well. Just because I don't want to take honestly a gorgeous piece of pattern paper. So I think I'm going to do that. And I think this is going to be really cute. Now I have these embellishments. Last layout I did with this collection, I used the little letters here. I may go in here and do something with these. Like, this is cute, holiday vibes, because he's doing the little silly thing. So I may do that. And then I've got all these little things to work with. And of course, these little wood veneers. It's not summer, so we can't go with that. I might use some of these though. I could paint them too if I want to. And then, of course, there's the paper ephemera that I can get into. I used some of this already as well. And then there's stickers, you guys. Look at this. There's even letters here if I wanted to. Little labels, florals. I love this. These are going to be great. So I have a lot to work with. So first, let me get in here. I need to cut this down. If I frame this, I think I'll mat it. I don't know that I'm going to use the black. I may use the turquoise. Well, I don't know what noise that just was. Something just fell. May use the turquoise. We'll see. Or the, whatever color it is. Sky blue. I don't even know. Let me do this stuff. I'll be back on in a moment. All right. We have gotten into this layout. Yay. I have trimmed down the white cardstock to 11 inches, I think it was. And I did take have I done it yet? I will. I'll take a pen in a second. And then I went ahead and grabbed another piece of the blue cardstock rather than gutting it because I have so much cardstock. I had no reason to gut that. So I ran off and got another piece. So you can kind of see that I've got that. Oh my goodness, I can't see what I'm doing. Oh yes, I have already matted the photos. So I matted the photos with white cardstock and then the blue. So I did not do the pop of black on this one. I just felt like it was going to be a little bit too harsh for my color palette. So now I'm going through my papers here, and I love this hibiscus paper. So that's going to kind of be, I don't want to use the word front and center, but kind of front and center. I'm grabbing a couple of the branding strips because I noticed that her strips were kind of different widths, and I thought that was perfect. So I was able to use like 3 of the branding strips, and then I took like a couple of the papers and made like 1-inch pieces, I think it was. And I'm just kind of organizing these so I get a little bit of contrast between them. I think this turned out so pretty. I love those colors. This color palette is just fun and bright and very tropical. And so now I'm going to make the little photo mat with the little suns behind. She had, I think, honestly, another layer of papers underneath her photos, but I didn't want to do that. I don't know. I just didn't feel up to it. For whatever reason, I didn't want to add any more papers to it, so I stuck with just this pink and yellow on top of this blue, and I think it's adorable. So it's going to take me just a second. I'm going to come in with my ATG. I think I actually have to switch out my tape in the middle of this. And by the way, I think I've mentioned this too in another video, but I've been asked about my ATG. I actually have a 1/2-inch one, and I put an Amazon link in my YouTube thing there. That'll take you if you want to try get you the 1/2-inch. I have that in there, and then also the tapes that I use. I have a link to that as well. I need to kind of gather a few other things that I get off of Amazon Most of my scrapbook stuff I get off of scrapbook supply places like scrapbook.com or Cherry on Top or whatever. But there's a handful of things I'll get off of Amazon, and people ask me sometimes, so I should share some more of those. Okay, so I've got all my vertical strips made, and now I'm kind of working on these horizontals. And again, I still have a couple of branding strips. I'm going to use those. And then I'm going to cut a few pieces of this pattern papers. I actually intended to use another piece of the hibiscus paper, but I forgot. And then, honestly, looking at it now, I'm glad I didn't. I think it would have taken away from the vertical pieces. So I'm actually kind of pleased with what I end up over here on this right-hand side. I will, after I kind of figure these out, I'll get a few little pieces before I fishtail them. See, here's where I'm looking at it. I'm like, oh, yeah, I need to use this fishtail or this hibiscus. Well, I actually flip it and accidentally use the pink, but I think it actually looks a little better. Maybe I don't even use it. I don't know. Somehow or other, I do not end up with that hibiscus on the right-hand side. But again, I think it actually looks a little better. So there I'm finishing up with the little black pen, and now I'm going to start gluing stuff down. It takes me a second. I think this is actually going to be where I start to go, and then I have to change out my ATG. I will also pull out all the little paper ephemeras and stuff. I really love how this turned out. The stickers were great. There's these flowers, the little like groupings or clusters of florals on the stickers, and that worked out really well. I've got, I think this is maybe where no, not quite yet. I think one more strip I get down before he gets mad at me. So I think I was telling you guys about these photos. So this particular day was the day we did the dolphin swim. My bonus dad and I did the actual swim with the dolphins, meaning we had to pay extra. The one where they like have you hold the fin and they'll pull you across, and you're actually like in the water with the dolphin. They make out like that. You literally are just swimming across maybe 20 yards across this pool. So why it's so expensive is beyond me, but we did that. My mom actually did the I forgot what it's called, but she just basically stood on like the little ledge inside the pool with the dolphin. But if I'm 100% honest with you, she had probably nearly as much like interaction with the dolphin as we did, because the only thing she did not do was like right across the 20 yards of water holding on to a fin. Other than that, she got to do, honestly, I think more tricks with them and stuff like that. I got a ton of pictures with her. I think I've scrapped some of them already. I think you guys have seen those. And I think it looked great. And after we got done with our excursion, the kids and my husband actually had done an ATV one. And their excursion was about 2 hours longer than ours. So we went over into the little shopping area, and this was kind of in that area. So it had like this cool looking little blue and yellow fish. There was like, you can see kind of behind, there's some type of little, I don't know, booth or something set up behind them or something. And we walked around over there. We got an ice cream, which was kind of good. The wait was terrible. I'm not gonna lie about that. Their process was not good. I kind of wanted to help them, but obviously I'm not going to. It's an excursion on a vacation. But anyways, the wait was really too long, but the ice cream was good. And I think this was kind of as we were leaving. I thought my mama's dress is so blue, and it worked really good with that fish behind. And then the reason for the picture, of course, is I just wanted that. And then my bonus dad's funny because he's always teasing my mom. I mean, my gosh, he teases her all the time. It is so funny. And so he did the little rabbit ears. She had her cute little hat. I loved her hat. That was actually really cute. She had I don't think I even had a hat. Yes, I did. I had a visor. I had like a visor. She had an actual full-on hat. Here is where I'm getting into all these ephemeras and stickers and stuff. I decided to use that tag up there. She had like a little square with some words on it. I don't remember now what it said, to be honest with you. I'm not looking at the original layout, but I ended up with You Are Sunshine on this, and I thought that looked really cute. I did not add a string to this particular tag, mostly because at the end I will add some sequins. It looked like she had like little sequins and stuff. And I didn't really want to take away from that. So I'm going to have a naked tag, you guys. It's a naked tag. But I think it's okay. And I'm looking at the floral stickers here because I really do like these. I'm going to put, basically building that diagonal, like she had. I'm going to put one in the lower right and one in the upper. Actually, I think put two in the lower right. And then I'll put one in the upper left behind the tag. This little title here is what I kind of settled on, that holiday vibes. And I think that's really cute. I could have gone, You Are Sunshine could have been my title, but I like the holiday vibes. It's a foam sticker, and I really like that. I found this little frame, and I thought this worked really well as like a base for that title there. And I think I'm putting in a few other little There's some little individual flowers on this sticker sheet, which worked out well because she had some, I think, little individual flowers as well, to be honest. And then, yeah, put some up there as well. I'll actually end up pulling up those. Do you see those palm trees in the upper left? I'll end up using those. Initially, I wasn't going to, but I started looking at the layout and I was looking at the pictures and I go, oh my gosh, there's these palm trees right behind them. I kind of have to use the palm trees. So I will find a way to get those on there in just a minute. I found this little tab or this little banner here and I thought, oh, that could be a good banner over there. So I just added. Why not? There's one more banner I could have added, but I kind of thought I was done. I'm right over there. It was full. Let's see what I got going on. I'm looking back through the ephemeras again. I kind of think, should I add another little ephemera up there? And I don't, because I didn't want to take away from the You Are My Sunshine. I thought that looked cute. Here's a little bird. If I'm honest, I think there were birds singing. I know there were flamingos in the little shopping area, but I just thought the bird looked cute. She had a butterfly on her layout, the original layout. I thought, well, I'll just make it a bird just for the heck of it. Why not? And then down here in this lower right, I kept messing around to see if I could build out this cluster down there. I had the little flip-flops, and I got the little camera. She did have a camera on her, so I thought, okay, that works out pretty well. I'm going to end up putting foam, by the way, behind the edge of the camera, the flip-flops, the bird, the little palm trees. I'll put some underneath them. You can see the palm trees now. I've added those off camera. And I think that's all the foam I did. But here's where I'm going to add these sequins. This was a Spiegelmom Scrap sequins, and it's called Just Good Stuff. And I thought the colors went really well. It's got like a little turquoisey color, hot pink, a little peachy color. It was perfect. So I'm kind of going where she had them. This takes me just a second. Something's going on. I don't know if I'm just not putting enough glue. And then I end up I've got this little wax tip picker upper, but then I have to use my finger to kind of get it off. I don't know. I don't think I'm doing it 100% right. I'm sure there's a technique that I don't know. And that's all I've got for the layout, you guys. This turned out really cute, though. I'm not going to lie. I think this is adorable. So make sure you do check out the original. We'll have it in the description below. There's also a playlist. We've got lots of folks playing along, and it is a birthday. So make sure you go say hello and give some love on her channel. I think she's going to be in the links below. Make sure you do give some love there and like and subscribe and all the good. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.